gift. It's amazing. Stick with them. Right. Well, we're back in the Morning Brew with Friends, and we just started talking about the Lobos and their devastating loss. Friday?
Yes, Saturday.
They're sixth in a row. I couldn't believe it. This was, and I mean, you guys are big sponsors of the Lobos.
Yes, we are.
And look at these guys on the court. Just, they can't believe it. The new coach, Craig Neal, is really trying to rebuild the team. But
Well, it is a total rebuild, and that's what everybody needs to understand. People are so quick to judge and come off negatively against the athletic teams at the university, but he's got 4 freshmen in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a total rebuild. He lost some of the players that he lost last year are playing in the pros now.
Right.
I mean, that's the quality of players he
It's
lost.
not a bad way to lose people.
Need to give him time. He needs time.
Yeah. Well, and then in 3 years from now, we'll have 4 seniors that are hopefully crushing it.
Absolutely.
And killing it on their
It'll
team.
be different next year, you'll see.
That's right. Well, we want to wrap up and talk about everything we got, because there's a lot. We got the women's startup weekend on March 6th, 7th, and 8th.
That's right.
And it's 3 days of awesome entrepreneurial training kind of on the fly, right?
Yes, come Friday night, pitch an idea. We'll help you get your company started over the weekend.
And you don't even have to have an idea. You can just be inspired and show up and be part of a team on your own, right?
It's true.
Where's it happening?
Fat Pipe ABQ, the best collaboration center in town.
You're doing it at your place?
Yes.
I love the space there. I told her this earlier.
Space. The old
It's
Albuquerque
great.
High School Library.
Yeah.
It's a really kind of warm, nice co-working space. And I love that you guys kept all the old bookshelves from the old library. It's very cool.
Beautiful.
It's very cool. And then you have the new book out, and we got hats, and we got everything talking about the new show, and trying to put Albuquerque back on the map.
I'm wearing a ball cap.
Right.
That
You never
doesn't
wear a hat.
happen often.
So this on the map thing, we've got the Visualizing Albuquerque, and then we're going to have the Public Selects. That's going to culminate in this show in June. So yeah, we're getting Albuquerque on the map artistically.
Very cool. So what is the biggest challenge, you think, about letting the world know? Do you just have to beat them over the head and take out more ads in the New York Times and say this is who we are, or is this kind of a
Well, I think that
slow
it can
growth?
be, to me, it can be discouraging, feeling a little bit off the map, and so I think this is a real morale booster for the community. Everybody's seeing Visualizing Albuquerque. I've just heard this over and over and over again. I know Stephen can attest to this.
Yeah.
It's just mind-blowing what has occurred here. It's very inspiring to me as an artist. I know to other artists too. So we just need to kind of keep the energy moving here.
There is so much in this that you made a whole book about it.
Yeah.
And a whole new exhibit. How long is the exhibit?
And there
up?
could
'Cause
be
it's up
6
now.
more exhibits, but this is just a narrow slice of what we were able, and this particular curator, Dr. Troggett, what he put together. But there's so much going on here, and this is a time, it's one of those moments where Albuquerque's getting a lens shown on it for all kinds of reasons: business, culture, art.
That's right. That's right. So, and then briefly, mortgage rates.
Well, it's a good time. The things that have happened with the executive order over at FHA bring lots of opportunity for people that want to buy a house.
When we say opportunity, we mean it made your house buying much more inexpensive.
Yes, you can
You
be
can buy more
inexpensive, or
house.
you can buy more. You can either spend less, or you can qualify for more, they're both good.
That's never a bad thing.
Never a bad
That's
thing.
never a bad thing. Well, great. Well, we want to make sure that what is your website? It's
www.frostmortgage.com.
awesome. And then you can find Startup Weekend. It's at Startup Weekend Women, or what is your URL this time?
I don't know the URL. If you'll flash the card again, it's on that card.
There we go. With Facebook.com Startup Weekend
That's good,
Women's
too.
Edition. It's a long one. You can Google it and find it. And then, of course, here at the Morning Brew, we have all of our own awesome social media. You can find us on YouTube at Morning Brew, and there'll be clips from this show. There's clips from every show. It's great stuff. Morning Brew Show on Facebook, and then of course tweet at us at My Morning Brew on Twitter, and then we have our own awesome website too. Wonderful photos of me, and then you can also find themorningbrew.tv. And you can see clips from the show. You can see our sponsors, and it's great. We have a calendar of local events too, where you can find out where some of this art stuff is, some of the business stuff. We got everything. And Stephen, when is your site going live? When do we have to line you up with the people that Lisa works with so we can get the Curious Townie site up?
I keep saying it at the end of the week. I thought we'd have it by Friday, and it's
Okay,
not
before
ready.
the day is over, your folks who do websites are going to meet with Steve, and we're going to make this happen.
You're gonna get our
And that
smart
way-
kids over with you.
Right. That way, next week we can have Steve and his own website on the Morning Brew with friends, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday, and hopefully
Am
it'll
I
be a
red?
little warmer.
Yes.
You're blushing.
No tie red.